I found out by accident. That's how most losses begin. Not with an announcement, not with a warning, with a routine action that suddenly doesn't work. I was at the grocery store. Nothing unusual. I picked up the same items I always did: bread, milk, fruit. I went to the register and inserted my card. The machine made a sound I hadn't heard before. The cashier frowned slightly and said, "It didn't go through." I tried again. Same sound. She asked if I had another card. I said no. She lowered her voice and said, "It says the account is unavailable." Unavailable, not empty. Not declined, unavailable. I felt heat rise in my face. People were waiting behind me. I apologized, left the cart, and stepped outside. I sat in my car and tried to breathe. I told myself it was a technical issue. Banks have outages. Systems go down. I called the bank. After several menus and waiting music, someone answered. She asked for my name, then my date of birth, then a pause. "I'm sorry," she said carefully. "I can't discuss this account with you," I laughed. Not because it was funny, because it didn't make sense. I told her I was the account holder. She said yes, according to the system, but that there was a restriction, a hold, placed for my protection. That phrase again, protection. I asked what kind of restriction. She said she couldn't explain, not to me. She said the authorized contact would need to call. I felt something tighten in my chest. I asked who that was. She said my son's name. Hearing it out loud changed something. It made it real. I hung up and sat there for a moment. I didn't call him right away. I wanted to understand first. I opened the banking app. It logged me out. I tried again. Same thing. I drove home slowly. Every light felt longer. Every thought louder. At home, I went through my files, old statements, original documents. Everything that reminded me this account had once been simple, mine. I called my son. He answered on the second ring. I told him what happened. There was a pause, not a surprised pause, a measured one. He said, "Oh, that." He explained it calmly. Said the bank had flagged something, routine review, because of my age, because of recent changes. He said it was temporary. That word again. He said he was already handling it, that I didn't need to worry. I asked why I hadn't been told. He said he didn't want to stress me. I asked why I couldn't access my own account. He said it was safer this way, that if anything looked unusual, the bank preferred one point of contact. I asked how long it would take. He said a few days, maybe a week. A week felt like a lifetime. I asked how I was supposed to manage until then. He said he could transfer money if I needed it. That offer landed wrong. It wasn't help, it was permission. I said I didn't like that arrangement. He said I was overreacting, that everything was under control, that he was just trying to help. We ended the call politely. Too politely. That night, I didn't sleep. I kept replaying the cashier's face. The word unavailable. I thought about how easily something essential could vanish. Not stolen, just paused. In the following days, I became careful. I checked my wallet more often. I avoided spending. I felt smaller, dependent. I hated that feeling. I called the bank again. This time, I asked general questions, hypothetical ones. What does it mean when an account is frozen? What rights does an account holder have? The answers were vague. Always vague. They said it depends on the authorization. Depends on the paperwork. Paperwork. That word now felt heavy. On the fourth day, my son told me the issue was resolved. He said the bank just needed confirmation. I asked if I could log in again. He said soon. Not yet. Soon. That evening, I realized something important. I wasn't frozen because of fraud. I was frozen because of structure. Because I had agreed to a system where access could be managed for me. And once that system decided I was secondary, everything else followed naturally. I didn't know yet how much power that paper had given away, but I felt it. In the silence of my phone. In the way decisions were now happening somewhere else, without me. If you think stories like this should be told, you can support the channel by liking this video. If you want to keep watching, subscribe to the channel. A new episode every day. Cool doesn't always mean fair.